Hey, Les, Becky Faces Stan here again with hopefully either the last or second to last part of this series, okay? So anyways, I know I look kind of like crap right now. My hair actually curled up really well. Like, you can tell the purple is washing out of it though, especially up here. I think it was dyed a purplish up here too, but now it's not. I used the rest of my purple hair dye, shampoo, conditioner, depositing shampoo, conditioner. Yeah, you can tell you can see the brown up top. This was like almost black, but now it's brown. Oh, is that me? Yeah, it was. Anyways, um, so much. Need you guys' prayers really bad. As of right now, as it stands, my mom and I don't even have a place to live. So we're gonna probably be living in a hotel for about a week. That's gonna be expensive. But I don't know. I think my mom's awake. All I know is that I heard voices. Either I'm paranoid or I heard voices, so we're just gonna keep walking. Anyways, hang on, guys. I think what's like my mom has, tinnitus. So I hear random things, and I'm also paranoid, so. On the bright side, though, not to change subject or anything, I went to my doctor's today, and starting tonight, just technically the next day, but whatever, I'm going to start taking medication for my anxiety, because finally a doctor actually believed that my anxiety was legit enough to the fact that I was like, look, I just want some medication, because therapy is expensive and all that stuff, but also medication isn't cheap either, but you know, they go together hand in hand. I know my mom, excuse me, I talked to my dad. The other day he called from the jail, obviously. And he went to the doctor. His good foot, for those who don't know, his left foot had to be amputated, almost up to his knee because the infection had spread so far. It had been his bad foot for several years. He wore a crow's foot for years, and it got to the point where he couldn't even walk with that. And he got blistered and got infected, and it just got worse from there to the point where from that point when he had that blister and had to stop wearing his crow's foot, at that point he was in a wheelchair for the remainder of the time that he was here. Electric wheelchair, mind you. And the doctor told him that his good foot, his only foot, his right foot, isn't looking as good, and they said they could try, crow's foot for his foot for a while, but they don't think it's the best idea. Could make it worse a lot quicker. Obviously surgery is out of the picture already. They said the only thing they'd be able to do would be, just let him live with it and the infection get worse and could possibly spread through his body, or amputate it, and then, around 5 years afterwards, he would die. A lot of you might think, wow, your dad was such a horrible person, did these things to people when they were not only minors, but when they were adults and they weren't all there. And he manipulated them. Why are you feeling sympathy for him? Because, I think of the good years that we did have, the good times we had, even in the years where he was emotionally manipulative and abusive and verbally abusive and all that stuff. We still had good times at times. It was very few. And especially within the last year, we had very, very few, because when I got with my husband, almost 2 years ago now, not only have we been together for like a month by the time I told my dad, but it was like 2 days before my grandpa's funeral. So, and then about a month into a relationship, my husband ended just dropping the Christian act and straight up told my dad he was not a religious person and that he was atheist. My dad did not like this, and even before he was, telling my dad that he wasn't a Christian, he's like, I don't think he's the right man that God wants to be with. But I'm like, clearly God brought him into my life. It's clear who God wants me to be with. And here we are. We are legally married as of back on April this year. We're going to have our ceremony next October, so it's just a little over a year. And I'm excited. But I just wanted to come clean with you guys on a lot of things. And there are other things. So many other things I need to also say on here. But it's a matter of discussing with other band members. And basically for the emotional and mental safety of some of the band members. That I don't discuss on here because I know some of them have emotionally and mentally abusive, and spiritually abusive parents as well. They're not like as adamant about it as my father was, but nonetheless, they still are. So, I'm tired. My voice is groggy. I want to get to bed, but I've got so much I still gotta do. I've got so much I gotta pack. I gotta at least take some stuff over to the house so I can pack that then. But I can't just put it in the dining room because that's where I sleep right now on the pull-out bed, but I just want to say thank you, for letting me do this. We're going to make one last part. Till next video, it's Becky, Face of Sandy, signing out.